So, with all of the buzz around the Bitcoin ETF, the market has shifted to be quite bullish, with Bitcoin's Fear and Greed Index at its highest level since its previous all-time high at around 69k. But this doesn't mean you should just jump into whatever project you've been fancying for the past few weeks or months. You still need to do some research to look for the right projects to invest into. There are still a lot of scams and bad projects out there, and with all of these bullish sentiments in the markets, they are going to start rearing their ugly heads again. Just in the past few days, there have been over 300 rug pulls with close to $500,000 being scammed from people, and you really don't want to be in that category. This means that you should still be doing your own research and buying and holding projects for the long term. You might forget, but we are still in a bear market. I don't believe that the bull market has kicked in just yet, and that is why you have to be paying attention to projects that are building right now, because when the bull run kicks in, these are the projects that will give you those life-changing gains that you are looking for in the crypto space. You need to remember that all of the bullish sentiment right now is towards Bitcoin. It's going to take some time before this market sentiment shifts towards altcoins and low cap gems. And even with all of the bullish sentiments around Bitcoin, there's still the possibility that this could be a buy the rumor and sell the news event. It is estimated that about $14 billion will flow into Bitcoin once the ETF gets approved. Now, this is a big number by itself, but for Bitcoin, it's not that much. But fear not, this isn't a doom and gloom video. I'm still going to be sharing with you some great altcoins that I believe are worth accumulating for the next bull run, and these are going to include high caps, mid caps, and your favorite low cap gems. So let's get right into it. The first project on my list today is Aptos. I have made only one video about Aptos on my channel, and I haven't made another one ever since then, but I still believe that this project can do very well in the coming bull run. This is a fresh layer one that is extremely fast and could garner a lot of market attention. I believe that Aptos has the potential to go very high, sitting at $1.6 million in market cap. It's one of the most staked crypto projects out there right now, meaning there's a lot of interest in Aptos, second only to the Sui network. I think Aptos being one of the most staked crypto projects in the entire space says a lot about how far this project can go in the coming bull run. I believe this project can reach up to $50 billion in market cap and onwards, so that's over a 25x from where we are sitting at right now. Aptos is an easily accessible crypto right now. You can find it on Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken, top players in the space. So you can see here that Aptos is a layer 1 proof of stake blockchain that employs a novel smart contract programming language called Move. Aptos' vision is a blockchain that brings mainstream adoption of Web3 and empowers an ecosystem of dApps and solves real-world user problems. So this is a fresh layer 1, is a project that is going to be able to generate demand. This is a project that will be able to get investors into it, and sitting at $1.6 billion in market cap, we've seen how high projects like this can go in the previous bull run. I believe this project can be one of the so-called Solana killers for the next bull run, and is one that you should be paying very close attention to. And another project that I think can do very well is Arbitrum. Arbitrum is giving me a lot of Polygon network vibes. This is a fresh layer 2 that also has a lot of market attention. Arbitrum is sitting at $1.2 billion in market cap, and I believe it can go much higher, reaching upwards of over $20 billion in market cap. This is a project that is quickly overtaking Polygon Matic in terms of the total value locked, and I believe there's a very strong need for Ethereum layer 2 scaling solutions. Ethereum is still the second largest crypto and represents the largest market cap of DeFi crypto projects with over 50% of the total value locked. Arbitrum being able to tap into the Ethereum ecosystem providing scaling solutions is going to make this project go far, in my opinion. I believe this project is another potential 20x and above for the next bull run. Now we're going to be moving on to another layer 2 scaling solution, but focus on the gaming narrative. I'm super bullish on gaming, and I believe after the Bitcoin ETF, once people are looking for other altcoins to invest in, gaming projects are going to absolutely explode. Now, instead of taking the risk and investing in just one simple game, why not place your bet on the entire ecosystem doing very well? And that's where projects like Immutable X come in. Immutable X is a great layer 2 scaling solution, making game development on the Ethereum ecosystem very easy. Now, this project is not just all talk. There are many projects that are building on it. Big players like Illuvium, Gods on Chain, and many more are building using the Immutable X. So I think this project is going to provide a good platform for projects to do very well, and it's sitting at less than $1 billion in market cap. So we're approaching the mid cap category, $770 million in market cap with over 60% in circulation. Immutable X is another 25x gem in my opinion. About Immutable, you can see right here, positions itself as the first layer 2 scaling solutions for NFTs on Ethereum. According to Immutable, its blockchain does away with Ethereum's limitations such as scalability, poor user experience, and so on. So a project that is focused on helping people and developers get a very good experience on the Ethereum ecosystem will do well in my opinion. Next, we are going to be looking at Fractshare. I've spoken about this project several times, and that's because I believe that decentralized stablecoins are going to be a big deal in the coming bull run. And not just in the coming bull run, the entire crypto space needs decentralized stablecoins. One of the biggest challenges that the crypto space is aiming to solve is to provide decentralization, giving people more control and ownership. And when it comes to centralized stablecoins, there are always rumors and scary news when it comes to USDT and USDC. I believe Fractshare is providing a solution for an algorithmic decentralized stablecoin solution. This project is sitting at $446 million in market cap. If you compare it to the other top players when it comes to decentralized stablecoins like DAI, that's sitting at billions of dollars in market cap, you can see there's so much potential with Fractshare, especially towards the next bull run. Fractshare is a real mid-cap gem in my opinion with up to 50x potential. Frax protocol is the first algorithmic stablecoin system, open source, permissionless, and entirely on-chain, currently implemented on Ethereum. So there's going to be less issues, there's going to be less regulatory issues, and transparency makes it clear that this is something that is completely community driven. Definitely bullish on Fractshare. Another great mid-cap that I believe will do very well in the coming bull run is the Render RNDR token. Now this is taking cloud computing from centralized entities like Microsoft Azure, Google Clouds, Amazon Web Service, and putting it on the blockchain, making it accessible, breaking down borders. I think Render RNDR token will do very well in the coming bull run, and they are so active, making good amounts of partnerships and announcements, sitting at $770 million in market cap with close to 70% in circulation. This is another great mid-cap gem in my opinion with up to 50x potential in the next bull run. Decentralized cloud computing is extremely important. RNDR is a distributed GPU rendering network built on top of the Ethereum's blockchain, aiming to connect artists and studios in need of GPU computational power with mining partners willing to rent their GPUs. So it's a very good source of passive income, and you don't need to buy expensive GPU materials if you don't have the money but benefit from using it. Recently, they made an announcement of partnering with Blender, one of the top 3D rendering software used by a lot of animators in the Web2 space. Now, this kind of partnerships that you see with Web3 and Web2 companies is a big deal. It means there's going to be easier adoption, and it means that it's going to be much easier for artists and other people in Web2 in that field to use crypto solutions. So Render RNDR token is a great project. It's building nicely, sitting at about $700 million in market cap. This is a project that can go much higher than this. I believe this project can reach up to tens of billions of dollars in market cap in the bull run, so giving it a potential 20 to 50x return in my opinion. Render RNDR token is definitely one that should be on your radar. The next and final mid-cap gem on my list today is SingularityNet. AI isn't done yet. I believe artificial intelligence is still going to absolutely explode and give mind-melting returns in the coming bull run. SingularityNet is sitting at just $263 million in market cap. I believe SingularityNet and its thriving ecosystem can reach billions of dollars. This is an easy 50x gem in my opinion, over 60% in circulation, and is easily accessible. You can find it on major exchanges. SingularityNet is a blockchain-powered platform that allows anybody to easily create, share, and monetize AI services thanks to its globally accessible AI marketplace. So once the AI hype resumes, this is definitely going to be one of the top contenders. The fact that we haven't seen how high AI projects can go in a major bull run, and we've gotten a taste of what it can do in a bear market, means that there's a lot more room for explosive growth with a project like SingularityNet. Now, on to the low cap gems. The first project that I'm going to be covering is within the Telegram bot narrative, and one of my favorites being ChatterShield. Now, Telegram bots makes a lot of sense, especially in the crypto space. I believe that a lot of people in crypto space have Telegram accounts simply because a lot of projects start off there for their marketing campaigns, for getting awareness and the likes. Telegram bots tie in very well with the nature of crypto, and ChatterShield is a very good example of Telegram bots allowing marketing campaigns to be easy, not just on Telegram but on Twitter as well. So this project ties in very well with the Telegram bots narrative, and is sitting at about $850 million in market cap. I believe it can go much higher. I believe it can reach hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap. So ChatterShield is a real 100x gem, and I've been talking about this project since it was a micro cap at around $150,000 in market cap. So quick plug-in, don't forget to subscribe. I cover micro cap gems as well, high risk, high reward, but I do my research to bring you the best gems that I believe will do very well in the coming bull run. So ChatterShield is one that takes good advantage of the raiding aspects of crypto, allowing the community and developers to interact with one another, putting targets and bounties on tweets, and engaging with the community. This is a project that is able to generate revenue and requires users and developers to actually buy the tokens to use them. So I'm bullish on ChatterShield. I think it can go much higher than where it's sitting right now, less than $1 million in market cap. I think this project can go really far. The next project is within the real world asset narrative. I'm still bullish on it because this has one of the strongest use cases. The real world asset narrative is one that would get a lot of institutional investors, a lot of Web2 industries, a lot of Web2 buyers to come into the crypto space. This is a project that helps adoption, and Swarm Markets is a very good example of real world asset narrative. It allows users to buy traditional assets that they would buy in the Web2 space, things like stocks, bonds and the likes, but on the blockchain, meaning more transparency, more control, more ownership and the likes. Sitting at $5.5 million in market cap and about 30% in circulation, I believe Swarm Markets is highly undervalued for what they are doing. This is a project that I'm super bullish up close to 2x in the past 2 weeks. I believe it can go much higher than where it's sitting at right now. Definitely one that should be on your radar as well. Moving on, we're going to be looking at Rebirth. Rebirth is a project that I believe has a lot of potential. Now, this has a lot of risk with it. It has a bit of a degen play with it, mainly because it deals with meme coins. Rebirth is an interesting idea. I've not seen the likes in the crypto space before. It allows users to have a second chance with meme coins that have failed or died in the space. And if you've been in crypto, you would know that there's no limits to the amount of projects that fail in crypto. So a project capitalizing on the failure of other meme coins, I believe can do very well. Very interesting idea and a very strong potential. I've made a dedicated video about Rebirth. You can check it out in the cards above, and I think this project will do very well. It's got a good platform and good token utility. The next project is another low cap gem that I have no doubt will do very well, and that's the Mars browser. Simply because of the need that we have for a decentralized browser, the Mars browser is quite useful, especially because it uses the mesh DVPN, and the Mars browser also has a strong focus on security and privacy. Privacy is definitely going to be one of the biggest factors for projects in the coming bull run. I think privacy cryptos that enhance the experience with more anonymity, with more privacy, I believe they'll do very well. So the Mars browser gives you a good private browsing experience, in addition to having other aspects to it, like having decentralized storage and so on. Mars browser will do very well, sitting at $8 million in market cap and 91% in circulation. This is a real low cap gem that can reach hundreds of millions of dollars. This is another 100x gem in my opinion. You can find it on Uniswap and SushiSwap using the Polygon blockchain. Definitely one that still has a lot of high potential. I believe this project can go really far. I like what the team is doing. I like the updates. I like the announcements and the developments, and I believe this project will go much higher than it's sitting at right now. Another secret with crypto projects is investing in projects before they become available on exchanges. I'm talking about pre-sales and whitelists. Now, there are many risky pre-sales and whitelists out there, so you need to be smart about them. Projects like Hypercycle, for example, is doing very well right now, but before they got listed on decentralized or centralized exchanges, there were several opportunities to buy them using launchpads, platforms, and private groups. VC investors will most likely want to see this project succeed, and projects that have strong focus on developments will approach them. That's why it's always important to pay attention to projects that VCs are interested interested in and try to buy it before it gets listed on the market. You want to be early. You don't want to be raising the prices for all of these big wigs that have gotten into this project earlier. And I'm going to be sharing with you one project that I've been doing some research on and I believe has a lot of potential. This is another whitelist project that hasn't been listed yet, and that's the Supra Oracle. Now, we've seen a lot of excitement with Chainlink recently. We've seen a lot of interest in Oracle projects again. I believe the Supra Oracle will do very well. They have some amazing partnerships in plans with Google and the like, and this is a project that I believe is quite needed in the space. We need a competitor to Chainlink. It's good to see other Oracle projects in the space. I believe Supra Oracle will do very well, building a better Web3 with better data. Supra Oracle aims to be more interoperable, faster, and with better tokenomics, something that has been plaguing Chainlink down for a very long time. You can see there are many use cases with it for cross-chain gaming, lock-based gaming, dynamic NFTs, synthetic assets, and so on. And token utility is also quite important, and especially the final tree that you can see here. You can use it for staking, you can use it for as a work token, gas fees for the coin, a subscription coin, granting access to discounted service prices, and a data access coin. So there's a very strong reason to buy and hold this token, especially if you want to use the Supra Oracle platform. So this is a project that is still in its whitelist phase, that is still early, and I'm going to be sharing more projects like this, more projects that haven't been listed yet on many major exchanges, and letting you know about opportunities on where to get them. If that sounds like something you are interested in, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you've subscribed by now. Like, share, comments down below on any other project or topic you'd like to see me cover, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe and take care.